it's very much inspired by the works of those artists, and a lot of the artists from that time period, 60s, 70s, 80s, even going earlier, just when the studio was an instrument. I mean, it's still treated that way today a lot by a lot of people. And but it was like the limitations that they had in that day, especially working with tape, being on an analog format. You're like, hey, I don't like, they had to sit there and know what they wanted to do and make good songs, like, because of it. They were forced into this sort of narrow mindset of like, this is what we have to work with. And like, even if you had a million keyboards or all the guitars at your disposal, they still kind of had limitations to that too. I mean, like, analog synths and stuff, you're like, this has one sound and this is this is a Moog, this is what it's going to sound like, so I'm going to kind of just apply it. And a lot of times today we have too many options. We're like, I've got a keyboard that has every sound in the world on it, what do I do with every sound? So I really admire and try to put myself in the creative space that these guys had back in the day, of like, let's not get so caught up in what we're using as our tools and our medium, but let's just like, how can we apply these